Hello, chat. Hello, YouTube. Oh, let me check that okay. Hello, chat. Hello, YouTube, and, welcome back to some more Terraria. Gonna turn PC audio down a small bit. It's quite loud. So, welcome back to some more Terraria. Or we're going to be... I'm saying it like it's a Let's Play. Ugh. Oh yeah, so, I don't remember exactly what we did last time. I think we went to hell. Because now we have miner for fire. We got an ancient cobalt helmet. It's pretty cool. We got some gold. Some gold bricks. The shine potion. We got the shine potion, some bricks. Okay. Stitches was turned into a pile of flesh by Queen Bee's stinger. Oh, we could try to get that item. So, we're actually gonna try to create a certain biome. So we're actually going to be taking off the balloon to do this. Here, I'll put it back on for now. But essentially, we're going to be creating a graveyard. Because you can't, as far as I know, you can't craft. You cannot craft gravestones. You have to only get them when they're dropped by a player. So we got meteorite. We can actually do quite a bit with meteorite too. This isn't. Alright, there we go. Again, sorry, OBS, for those who don't know, OBS updated. Oh, we got the beekeeper. This is a material, I think, for something. I think it's for... Yeah. It's for that weapon. That weapon that I will not name because it's kind of a spoiler. But, today is kind of a weird day. So today is actually Labor Day. And, you know, for me that means I just get a day off work. So, you know, stream. I was gonna stream earlier. I was gonna stream earlier today. But, I just didn't. Well, so I had to, babysit. Flare gun. I consider the flare gun more of a tool, in my opinion. Oh yeah, meteorite has a couple of things we can do with it. Oh yeah, the jungle armor is a thing, because we got jungle spores. So, meteorite bar, 3 meteorite makes a meteorite bar. We have 73 meteorite bars. You can use meteorite bars to make meteorite things. Now, you may notice it's a bit lacking. There's no meteorite pick that I know of. We can't make the meteorite pick. I think it requires something else to do that, unless there just isn't one. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff we're not supposed to know about right now. It's a lot of hard ones, so by combining a mini shark with 20 meteorite bars and 5 fallen stars, we can make the star cannon, the strongest pre-hard mode, arguably the strongest pre-hard mode ranged weapon. Shoots fallen stars as its ammo, being the caveat. We can make a meteor hamax. This is pretty interesting because it's just a hammer and an axe all at once. We don't necessarily need it right now because of Lucy, but I will be crafting it because we are soon gonna be retiring Lucy. I know. It's kind of sad. So meteorite armor is a, meteor armor is interesting. It is a magic damage set, mainly made for magic users. This is because it is meant to be combined with the space gun weapon that does 18 magic damage, but does extra damage. Or it does, 18 magic damage, but uses 6 mana. However, you may see that there are these phase blades. These are effectively meteorite swords. They all have the same stats, which is 27 melee damage, fast speed, weak knockback. And they have multiple different colors. They will require 15 meteorite bars, and I think 10 of whatever gem. You can also make the meteor shot, which is actually weaker than the silver bullet. I don't know if the meteor shot actually does anything else. So the meteor shot is actually interesting. They're a type of bullet used by guns. When fired, they can either bounce off a solid block or pierce through one enemy, but not both. Because of how many we have, I would argue that this technically outclasses our silver bullets, and in older versions of the game, it did 9 range damage. Meteor shots are useful for finding floating islands, according to the Wikipedia trivia page, because if you shoot it at upwards, it will bounce off the bottom of the floating island and head back to the ground. So they're pretty decent. One could argue that they are actually better than the silver bullets, like I said. They are better than the standard musket ball. So it comes down to really whether or not you want to make it or not. But like I said, there is no meteorite pick. By the way, this says magic damage. The space gun is not actually a gun, it is a magic weapon. The star cannon, on the other hand, is a gun. I will not, right now I don't plan to make the star cannon. Although you can use it to do some funny things. You can make some, there are, like, equipment sets that get rid of this. But, the Crimson Helmet actually outclasses the Meteor stuff. And this is what I find weird, is I always seem to get the, Corrupted Armor prior to getting the Meteor Helmet. Which is weird to me progression-wise, because I almost never mine Meteorite until I can, like, mine it safely. Because, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you can. Then we have one Meteorite. Meteorite itself can only be used for 2 things. Which is Meteorite Brick, which you just melt Meteorite onto bricks, and then Meteorite Bars. So Meteorite, it's okay. I think for what we have, I'm not really sure if I want to make. You know what? I think I just changed my mind. So I kind of know what we're doing today, and I kind of don't. It seems like we have a viewer in the chat right now. I'm not actually sure. They haven't chatted or anything, so it could just be another lurker. Which, you know. It's fine. I mean, it's not like I get mad at people for being in the chat and not chatting, because I don't want to force people to chat, because then it's not fun anymore. Dead ass, it's blood raining. Like a that reminds me, there's been a lot of JoJo stuff happening lately. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure related things. For one, they like got a new game recently. I might make the rest of this double thick. Super wrench attack. Hey, have you seen a clown around? There's a bomb sitting right here. Now I can't seem to find it. This is a terrible day to be a dwarf. What I think is interesting is I don't actually know if there are any other dwarfs. In Terraria. He just kind of vaguely mentions being a dwarf, but I don't think I've ever seen a dwarf enemy. That's the corruption. Nope. You stay on that side. The whole point of the tree, it segregates my happy area from your nasty corruption area. Someone's gonna take that out of context, I feel like. You know, whenever I get big and famous and people have a vendetta against me. I do really like the fact that the Dryad actually changes to it like a yellowish sprite. Staying up here is actually the good idea. Seems like. I wonder if other people have busy plans for Labor Day. I didn't really have anything to do. Like I said, Labor Day is usually just another day off for me. Interesting thing happened to me though. Like the other day, I accidentally triggered my debit card's fraud detection at a purchase that went through weird. I'm gonna use this to look something up because, so what we are going to be looking for is, we're still going to be looking for the enchanted sword. I kind of didn't really know what to do today on stream. I don't know why. I was just hit like with a huge wave of nostalgia with this music starting up and I almost cried a little bit. I really love this game. Like, this is a game that I grew up with, and I'm really happy to be able to share it with all you. Is that a raincoat? My character looks so feminine. I keep making that comment like it's a bad thing. When, like, it's really not. One day it started raining like this, and it didn't quit. It's like a box of clothes. You never know what you're gonna wear. Sell these to you. Sell those to you. Also sell that to you. So why not? Beanades, we're actually gonna say... Actually, can we craft beanades? So you actually can craft beanades, interestingly enough. And I didn't know this. Apparently you can. Well, now you can. So if we come into Misk 2, bee wax actually has the use of crafting beanades. So you want beanades, you can have beanades. I do consider meteorite an ore. Usually you should learn that when something says like ores and bars, what I consider an ore is pretty all-encompassing. Like anything, pretty much anything I can turn into a bar is an ore in my eyes. Ugh. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Really bad, apparently. Obsidian, you know, I'll buy it. It's... What can this even be used for? Oh, and because we killed Queen Bee, by the way. Oh, you can make bee armor? I didn't know about bee armor. Oh, wait, this is summoner class stuff. So, yeah, if you want to be a summoner, bees are the way to go. You can also make the hornet staff, which lets you summon a hornet. You can go bees! Beanade, 13 ranged damage. Interesting. On the wiki, it says it's only 12. Oh yeah, we were also gonna ask you... What can I make with obsidian? Yeah, you can make the obsidian skin potion. Which is, like, now useless to us. Well, actually, not really. It prevents immunity to lava, so it's still useful. Make the obsidian stuff. Oh yeah, you need it to make hellstone bars, because there is no obsidian bar, and instead you need it to craft hellstone. So that's why obsidian is really good to get your hands on. So we can just store the obsidian right there. Wood arrow. Ah, man. My caffeine's kind of wearing off for the day. I remember, like, schools trying to do an like, when I was in school, they tried to do an anti-caffeine rally. Ooh. I didn't know you could craft this. Vine, jungle pants. And the jungle, or the Amazon. The ivy whip. The ivy whip is really confusing. Or no, this is snapthorn. Ivy whip's confusing. It is not what you think it is. It's not a whip weapon. Thorn chakram. This works like a boomerang. So yeah, void bag is a really interesting item. Hold on a minute. Okay. I had to make sure the game didn't just, like, update without me knowing. Because I was like, there's no way it updated. So we need more jungle spores then to make those void bag stuff. I remember jungle spores being like a really valuable resource that you can't just sleep on. Why is the sky getting darker like this? Is it gonna thunderstorm? It is. Well, it's gonna thunder. So we actually need these. We're going to be using this to do something kind of interesting, which is we're actually going to be looking for the enchanted sword. But being able to see underneath the ground is really helpful for finding the enchanted sword. So the way you actually summon deer clops, by the way, is you have to be in a snow biome. A player has to be in the snow biome. I believe it's in the snow biome during a full moon at night. Or during a full moon at midnight. snow blowing into a desert. That's funny. That was weird. It didn't seem like it was working. We don't have any bombs, I don't think. No. And you know your boy forgot to grab anything else that could help. Somewhere, I guess. Oh, we just dug into here. Oh man, I'm being kind of quiet. I drank a Bang Energy like earlier today, and I think that's why I'm so drained, just because it's just so much caffeine for me to take at once. Because like, I'm not a big fan of Bang. Someone I know is, but I'm personally not, and it's like the fact they have a bunch of flavors is cool, but it's the caffeine content that where I gag on it. It's like hard for me to even try to stomach Bang Energy. I recently started replaying the Duck Life games, and I actually want to play them on stream sometime. Ooh, nope, that's not where I want to go. I think I might have found it. Well, here. You know, this is the smart idea. Finding some interesting world over here, though, with these caves. I've never seen anything like it. How it, like, snakes around like this. Feels like old Terraria world, Jen. Maybe it's weird I don't have Labor Day plans. I don't know. My Labor Day plans are stream. You guys are my Labor Day plans, all like one of you. And tonight, before I go to sleep, I want to get all the Sonic Adventure stuff that I'm backed up on. I'm ready to publish on the YouTube channel. Because a lot of it's been uploaded for like a month. Like a lot of, except for the newer stuff, obviously. But like a lot of stuff that I streamed a while ago that hasn't been available was uploaded like a month ago. Yeah, I got the mushroom cart, that's right. Actually have an idea. You're gonna take all this. I forgot that you could buy this stuff. The plumber's shirt and the plumber's pants. Based off of Super Mario. Super Mario in real life. Spaghetti! I don't know how many people even know that video. The Shadow Key. Golden Key, no value. Shadow Key, lots of value. What all did we need to make the void bag again? I know we needed like jungle spores. I think I have plenty of bones. Oh, I forgot you can use bones as a ranged weapon. That's a thing. They don't have very good throwing, but, you know, it works as a ranged weapon. Sticking his butt out? Oh, I recently saw, I started watching Vinesauce Vinny's streams of Live Alive, which is a very interesting RPG, and it looks good. I'm really hoping I can set up eventually to stream from Switch or to Let's Play from Switch. Live Alive would definitely be either a Let's Stream or a Let's Play Live, because of the fact that it's set up in such a way. You can make a fart in a balloon, by the way, by combining a whoopee cushion with the balloon. Why does stop digging over here? Well, that was really by chance. I feel like I made that pretty hard for you to fall in. Damn, I got excited for a second. What time is it? It's 11. We've been recording for like an hour. God damn. Spelunker potion. Oh god, we're dropping kilobytes. No! Oh wait, I think we're good. Nope. Maybe? Just a little spike. Thank you. Alright, so now we should be able to craft the void bag. We get 30 of these. And then there was one other thing. Something else we needed. Bones. Oh, we can also create a void vault. While we're at it, so we'll just take more of this. Oh, we don't have enough jungle spores for it though. We'll just make the bag because that's the thing that matters. Eladon. You need to go to a crimson altar to make it. Interesting. Where is Eladon? In the direction I'm heading. Sell the DPS meter. Heart hairpin, the lawn flamingo, the strong man. Put you in here for now. We actually can't do that the way I thought. What was it that we needed then? We need something with the tally counter. The life form analyzer, that was it. So we're actually going to do something I was hoping we wouldn't have to do because it's kind of scummy just a bit, which is we're going to have to generate a new map. for some stuff. So if you use a void bag, you can do this, and you make this. And then you can put stuff inside the void bag. This pocket dimension is out of this world. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty nifty. It works kind of like a piggy bank, too. I have heard people argue saying you should put your money in here. They're talking downstairs. Sort the items. We'll save and exit, and we're going to go to a new world. We'll make this one corruption. Make this. We'll just call this one. I don't think that's right. So if we come here, there's another guide. His name is Levi. That's kind of ironic. We can actually use this here. So we can skip to the ocean. Kind of forgot about that. Kind of forgot I even had that in my inventory. So I think I see one here. Oops. I played Persona 3 for the first time in forever today, just doing some more grinding in it. That scared me, just that whole like, oh, it went pitch black. In fact, we have the water candle. In fact, makes me think we're near a dungeon. And no boy, I was right. That's some really cool world gem though, right there. Herbs bag. Just come here, wreck Skeletron again for fun. Ew. You know? I'm not very talkative today. My partner just texted me saying dick dick. Great. If I can't find the, you ever just drain the ocean? I never realized that the angler just kind of floats on the water. Wait. Hmm. Okay, we're actually going to do a, we're gonna do another... Ooh, no. Okay. I saw join via IP and got worried it showed my IP address on stream. So we're gonna create another new world. But this time I'm gonna use a seed to find this. Which is 26, 35, 49, 97, 7. Ah yes, welcome to the wonderful world of Terraria World Gen. I felt like we needed an aglet for something. You know, I don't know where the enchanted sword shrine is. Oh, me. Reminded me a lot of like one of the first Terraria worlds I ever played, with some of the way the land is shaped. That's a weird desert background. So, usually when you find an enchanted sword shrine, you see something like this. This sort of really, really thin you see like a really thin, so it turns out this seed actually doesn't work. So it says the seed is 1.1.1.729.08111. Moai heads. So they went to roughly 3,000. My guy's out here in the cold. But we are seeing that you can actually find different colors for the dungeon. Yeah, if we look here, we've got like this enchanted tree or whatever. But then we can come over here and we have this weird looking hole. And you can just kind of throw a glow stick down it. And these don't spawn in, like, a specific map. Like, I don't have to come specifically to this map to get it. So you come down here and you'll find, like, a sword in the stone looking thing. And you'll pick it up and... boom. Enchanted sword. This is used in the... It is used in the crafting recipe for the, Zenith sword. However, in this map in particular... We go over a bit. To roughly... here. We are able to dig down and find yet another shrine. Where you can find another one. Oh my god. And that is the other drop. The Terraria. This one is a rare, like, 1% chance. This is not guaranteed to be gotten on this map, I promise you. Really quick though, I do want to shout out to the Raz Play for finding this seed. But oh my god, I have never obtained the Terragram because it's actually a really rare item, so Terragram works kind of different. Unlike normal sword, it has auto swing. It's also weaker than the enchanted sword. But yeah, that'll do for that. Now we can retreat back to our home world. The Terragram is honestly a really good farming tool for, like, cutting grass. So now that we're back in our own little slice of world here, we also showed off different world sizes there, I guess. Different world sizes really just determine where to find now all we gotta do is find an anklet of the wind. Unless I already have one. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Guess I could put the jungle spores in here. Now, the enchanted sword is personally one of my favorite pre-hard mode weapons. Both of these, as you can see, have auto swing. Weirdly enough, this is rated as having fast speed, despite it clearly being even faster than that. So you may be wondering what I'm going to do with the Terragram. I'm actually going to put it in here. Mainly just because I don't personally use it. But that is honestly pretty hype that we found the Terragram. Now, despite this being similar to the Sword and Stone and Excalibur and whatnot, this is not Excalibur. It's meant to be a play on Excalibur, and I think it's from, like, before Excalibur was in the game. But you can obtain a sword called Excalibur. You have to wait until you kill the wall of flesh, though. Now, despite this shooting this and making a magic noise, it actually is not a magic weapon. But, yeah, I think with that, like, we can retire Lucy, finally. And, like, part of that is just because Lucy, honestly, is really powerful. Let's see. Oh, we reached the 2-hour mark already. By the way, you cannot put a void bag inside the void bag, in case you were wondering. Why not try to fight the Eye of Cthulhu with our brand new shiny sword? There's one in the background, too. Pretty slow. There we go. You ever just kill the Eye of Cthulhu using, throwing things? No, neither have I. Wink, wink. Honestly, what am I even gonna use these for? And I don't really feel like getting rid of all of the... But, yeah, and I'm putting Lucy in weapons and not so much in tools, because she was not a tool. Fleshcatcher's a tool, though. You've been downgraded. Someone's gonna be like getting mad at me because I put the mushrooms in plants. I have 2 bottles to craft at. We do have fire blossoms. These are a very weird plant that can only be gotten in a couple of ways. You have to grow them on ash blocks. Obtain them from the underworld. Or get them from a seed bag, but they're used in brewing. So you can actually make a teleportation potion, which teleports you to a random location by combining it with a chaos fish. You can make an inferno potion by taking a flarefin koi, 2 obsidifish, and one of these to use this. It ignites nearby enemies. The gravitation potion, by mixing a bottle of water, a bottle of water, deathweed, blinkroot, and feather. And the obsidian skin potion, which you get by mixing water leaf and obsidian with it and bottled water. I don't know if I've ever crafted bottles or if I found bottles. They're pretty easy to craft. You just need glass, and to get that, you just need sand. Now, I do like how this game's whole solution to, like, oh, but aren't resources finite, is no, you can just have your character travel somewhere else where there are resources. Because arguably in a setting like this, like, you wouldn't... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Here's the fast way to get bottled water. Travel to the ocean. I believe you used to have to click on... I think you used to have to click on the ocean to get bottled water. And with that, we're actually going to be heading down into the depths. I'll be doing what that guy on the side of the street told me when I told him he wasn't parking correctly, which is I'll go to hell. Now, despite the appearance of the enchanted sword, it actually is not a short sword. I used to think it was a short sword because of its little points. It always made it look like a short sword to me, but no. There actually isn't a super important sword in the game that is a short sword, because I mean, you could argue that the Terragram is a short sword. I'm so stoked the fact that I caught that on recording, getting the Terragram. Here, where was my way down to hell? Looks like Trent's throwing a party. We missed my little path to hell. Hey Stitches, did you just come from Stesums? Did he say anything about me by chance? This is a thing I'm not sure if I brought up, but Do you think anyone would mind if I wired a cake with bulbs instead of can? That sounds awful. Yeah. Make sure your device was plugged in. I'm not sure if that's situational text. I heard some people say that she had text at some point for if your battery was low. But, the clothier actually sells a couple of things. Silly sunflower tops, petals, tops, and pants. As well as bundled party balloons. Dude. Wait. Is this One Piece? The One Piece is real. Okay, I'm not gonna quote that because someone's gonna go looking for it. Oh, did I just get a spam text or is that on Twitter? Nope, it's a... Wait, what? An Outlook. Still fucking shady. I'm not, like, opening whatever that link was. Usually if someone who I don't know texts me a link, I'm not gonna look at it. The One Piece is real. We could build something particular. There is something in the Terraria community referred to as a Hellevator. It is... A Hellevator is essentially when you build an elevator that, well, goes to hell. I've actually seen a lot of people build elevators inside the dungeon. And some people like to build them close to the ocean, especially if you have a seashell, especially if you have the magic punch, where you can just, you know... I'm a two-blade type guy. The Terragrim can actually help in certain fights. I will give it that. Now, we won't be using the enchanted sword for very long. And I'm saying this because shortly after we actually start exploring Hell, we're going to have had access to far greater blades. Slime spawner statue there. If you wire certain statues, they will actually come to life and create something. I need to figure out a good way to record my Wii. Because here's the thing, if I want to record a game from the Wii, Fucking hell, man. Oh, he's got a thing on. I didn't actually know that he would wear a party hat. He just shows up. He'd be behind Trent's house. You sell a black counterweight and a fake unicorn horn. In a winter cape. And a crimson cloak. I like the winter capes, though. I think they look cool. Okay, it was worth it. Looks nice on me, this winter cape. Let's see if I can get it in a better color, though. Let's talk to the dye guy. Have a silver cape. Oh yeah, I forgot you sell things for stupid prices. You know, it's funny how I get a winter cape before going to hell, but you know, I like winter capes. I had this on my real character for so long. Or on like my OG Terraria character for so long. Just because I thought I was like, oh fuck yeah. And I think you could find it in an ice chest, but I might be wrong. I think I just saw it and was like, dude, I fucking need it. I know there was one thing someone wanted, which was more dye slots for separately for vanity items and equipment items, and not just like a priority thing. I'm not sure if they said they were gonna add that or not, but they're adding apparently like a bunch of like, they called them easy wins on Twitter, and they said it's basically just stuff they could easily do to make the game just that much more better. Oh, we can actually see an instance of the map updating. This actually also helps with being able to light up areas. The enchanted sword is actually kind of a reference to Zelda. The enchanted sword, I think, is personally a reference to the magic sword from the original Legend of Zelda, which was the, like, final... At least in OG Zelda, It was the final... Oh yeah, the little camp area. What's this? Two gold coins. That might have been my fault. I will say, by playing this stream, like, world on stream with you guys, it actually really has been a lot of fun. My pathway to hell was over there. Oh, well, I have an easier way to hell now. You also don't drown in lava, by the way. I think this is something they changed. I want to say you used to drown in lava. The obsidian skin potion, I think, also grants you immunity to fire blocks. And the name, as the name suggests, it is derived, its namesake is derived from the iron skin potion. Yeah, it protects you from any fire-related things. And it used to only last for 4 minutes, and I think this was to prevent you from, like, getting Hellstone too easily. Since at that point in the game, pretty much, like, Hellstone was, like, the final tier of armor, kind of. So here we got a lot of new enemies down here in Hell. Specifically the Bone Serpent is one of them. But in addition to that, we have these demons. You will want to bring a shadow key down here since you will be encountering a lot of new things. So, ooh, an obsidian skin potion. We have restoration potion, which is actually really good. It heals less than a normal healing potion, but it has a slightly lower cooldown. We also have these demon torches. I will be picking up all of this stuff. We get a lot of gold bars. Superior Dark Lance. 35 melee damage. Silver bullets. You can also get stuff like meteorite bars down here. That. Just had to plug my phone in. I make sure that I keep a phone charger down here by my computer. So that way my phone isn't just dead. Hellstone has a very unique, it has a unique behavior, which is it will generate lava whilst being broken. It also requires, it is also one of the few times in the game you need a different material that is not a bar to make a bar. There are later hard mode things that require, where it's like you basically make the bar out of another type of material. One of them is a bar called Shroomite. Now, there is actually an NPC you can find exclusively in Hell. But yeah, personally, I recommend just getting a lot of obsidian potions in order to obtain Hellstone, because I think this might have been what prompted people to call it Hell, if it's not like called, if at some point it wasn't actually called Hell officially. But Hell is one of my favorite places in the game because it is one of the last places in the world you actually explore that's like left to be unexplored without like altering the way your world looks. So I really like how you get this real big sense of... Was that a Shelly that fell? I think it was. And that there was a guide voodoo doll. Yeah, a voodoo doll of the guide. By clicking on the bottom half of a dresser, by the way, you can change how your character is dressed. So, you didn't like something in the character creator, there is a way you can change it. There is also a gender swap potion. If only it were that easy. Now here's something we actually need, a Hellstone Forge. Or a Hell Forge. You can craft it out of Hellstone and it acts like a furnace. I want to say it was in Journey's End where they made it so things were treated like other things. So like, if I look. Now, you can only collect a Hellstone Forge with the Deathbringer or Nightmare pickaxe. Or higher, so you need a pickaxe with at least 60% pick power. Now, this will be the stage for a grand battle that rapidly approaches, versus the last boss we can fight in pre-hard mode, called the Wall of Flesh, Slice of Hell Cake. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool too. Hellfire arrows are pretty interesting. They have 14 range damage and are considered one of the better pre-hard mode ammunition sources. So yeah, this is actually something I didn't know, but we can actually equip this demon little pal. This is our first example of a pet. And we'll keep him around. I don't know what to name him yet. Or her. I'm not exactly sure. Do demons have genders? I mean, do I need to know? Is it a case where I'm going to fuck this demon? I mean, it is a baby demon. That'd be weird. Not even weird, that'd just be downright heinous and disgusting. So we're actually gonna bust out these wood platforms. Fuck, I don't have a hammer on me. But you know what I do have? Is I have that. That's actually pretty good for him. Quick deposit. Now, the important thing to note about the enchanted sword is it will swing wherever you are pointing because of the fact that it is also a ranged weapon. Also, meet the lava slime. It's one of or the fire slimes. They're like some of the fastest ones in this game. But the enemies in hell are no fucking joke. They will wreck your shit if you aren't careful. Thorns potion, that's a pretty good one. Mana regen potion, you regenerate mana faster. The gold bars, the dynamite, the flame lash. This is a really interesting weapon. You can... This is definitely a weapon I think is better on PC than in real life. Or, well, duh. It's better than in, it's better than it is on console. Because on console, to use weapons like that, where you control it, you have to actually switch how your cursor is moving. Here is a different one. These are made of hellstone bricks. So you will take fire damage when walking on these. Lots of stuff. Potion I'll take. How high can I jump with this shit? I can jump like insanely high. There was this video that the YouTuber Dream made. Dream's a Minecraft YouTuber. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I thought that might give us something cool. Wee. But yeah, this is a demonic hell cart. It gives you 7 seconds of lava immunity. Also take that water walking potion and the hunter potion. Here we have the Superior Sun Fury. Big difference. This is the, I think, best mace you can get in the game, or in the pre-hard mode game. And you may notice I've used that term a lot. So when you defeat the Wall of Flesh, your world will enter a state called hard mode. And hard mode makes the world a lot harder. It makes the game a lot less friendly and a lot more difficult. I feel like I might be able to take the Wall of Flesh, like right now, but we have a lot of things I want to do before we actually do Wall of Flesh. Though I do feel like it will either happen in the next time I stream, next Terraria stream, or the stream after that, because there's not really much else for us to do. I only have 109 hellstone. Should focus on getting more of that. But yeah, hell is generally... It's a cool place to be. Hell is a cool place to be, yeah. It's a pretty good place to be to, like, obtain good loot. It's definitely a lot better than any overworld loot you're gonna get. Just to circumvent anything bad that could possibly happen. Quick Hellwing Bow. Wooden arrows turn into flaming bats. But yeah, hell, it's pretty interesting. It's also one of the more stimulating places in the game. I keep feeling like I'm gonna run out of keys or some shit doing this. We all... Huh? Oh, yeah. Water walking still going. It goes on for a while. But the wall of flesh is definitely no joke, and I want to complete every possible, like, most of the tasks we can before having to go into hard mode. If you actually reach the bottom of the world, you can get the rock bottom achievement. Rock bottom, the only way's up. It's just to get to the where the very bottom of the world is visible on screen. Also, I should point out that the Star Fury is another one of the cases where it's like it's a material for the Zenith sword. The Xenoblade. The Zenith sword, it is another material for the Zenith sword that has a chance to not spawn. There's a race of lizardmen and one cemented stylus. They say sand is terrible for golfing. Isaac swear don't interest you. Wandering merchant can come. Tunnel dead monsters. When you are ready to challenge the Keeper of the Underworld, you will have to make a living sacrifice. Everything you need for it can be found in the Underworld. Normally, I'd try to teach you all about the Old One's army, but you should ask Ted about that. What's kind of sad is that he's telling us indirectly how to summon the Wall of Flesh, not telling us that we have to sacrifice him. Ooh, Dynasty Wood. It is weird not hearing Lucy all the time. So, yeah. It is getting rather late for me, and we have been streaming for about 3 hours. So, I think what we're gonna do to end this off is we're just gonna do some extra decoration. So we got that and that. The Magma Stone. It's a pretty interesting equipment item from what I remember. It has the effect that your melee attacks will inflict fire. So by combining it with, you can combine it with a couple of things. You can combine it with the obsidian skull to make the magma skull. Obsidian skull rose. To make the molten skull rose and the fire gauntlet. Which, when combined with the mechanical glove, now here's the thing. In older versions of the game, the fire gauntlet actually had a lower stat increase than the mechanical glove. However, this has since been changed. The molten quiver, when combined with the magic quiver, increases arrow damage by 10%, greatly increases arrow speed, 20% chance not consume arrows, lights arrows on fire. Can be pretty good. Now, the magma stone's just okay. It inflicts the on fire debuff, which some melee weapons do. But for now, it's just going in equipables. Same with this. Really quick, did we check what the traveling merchant had? What railway? Of course, this is where all the dynasty wood's been the whole time. Hiding. Now, because of the amount of gold we have, we're going to do some reforging. I'm fine with superior on this, but I honestly want to see if I can get something better than hasty on the mini shark. Because it's already so fast that it doesn't really matter that it's hasty. It's a bit better. We lose a little speed. But I feel like that extra damage is going to be worth it. As for you, Isaac... Oh, these actually sell for pretty... For a couple of pennies. That really kind of annoys me how I can't block swap furnaces. Hellforge. Here, we're just gonna do something, which is... We are gonna... Alright, yeah, so, real quick, we're gonna... turn all of our hellstone into hellstone bars. The way you make this, I think, is you have to use... Or, the way you make it is you have to use... So for every 1 bar, you need 1 obsidian. And 3 hellstones. And we can now make... a bunch of new things. The Fiery Greatsword. Strong knockback. Strong knockback. Average speed 44 melee damage. The Molten Pickaxe. 100% pickaxe power. This can destroy, I think, any block in the game, minus a couple of things. Molten ham axe, 150 axe power, 70% hammer power. Imp staff. Summons an imp to fight for you. The best melee class set. The best melee class set for pre-hard mode. The molten stuff. Requiring 10, 20, and 15. Rather generous, if I do say so. I think it's just because of how grindy getting Hellstone is. And when put all together, your set bonus is 10% extra melee damage, and you cannot be set on fire. Which is kind of not really helpful since we're immune to fire anyways. I don't actually know if this gives you immunity to lava. I do not think it does. And then, of course, we're making the fiery greatsword. And the molten pickaxe. And that's about all we can do with our Hellstone. Shameful fiery greatsword, we're not using that. But anyways, I think I'm gonna leave the stream there for tonight. So thank you all for coming and watching, both on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys then. Also, guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. We had some pretty cool things happen on stream that I wasn't expecting. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next stream. So, see you then.